Obama to make himself acceptable to America, he had to hide major elements of his past. He had to hide the group I call Obama's Founding Fathers. And who were his Founding Fathers? Well, let's just say they were not Jefferson, Washington, and Franklin. We already met Frank Marshall Davis, the poet, the Communist Party member. And here's Bill Ayers, Obama's Chicago pal. Ayers has something in common with Osama bin Laden. They both tried to blow up the Pentagon. Ayers also bombed the New York police station and the U.S. Capitol as a member of the terrorist group Weather Underground. Obama and Ayers met in 1995, and the two served on the Annenberg Challenge and also as directors on the Woods Fund. Ayers held a fundraiser for then state Senate candidate Obama. Obama sought out other mentors, including his Columbia professor Edward Said, the leading anti-colonial critic of Israel and a former representative to the PLO. Obama stayed in contact with Said until his death, even attending a Palestinian fundraiser in Chicago with Said as the main speaker. Then we meet his Harvard law professor Roberto Mangabeira Unger, a Brazilian socialist. He is a leading anti-colonial scholar. He left Harvard to join the socialist government in Brazil, but he was too radical even for them, so they kicked him out. Now he's back at Harvard, where he seems to fit right in. Obama took several classes with him, and the two kept in close contact until the presidential election. Unger declined all interviews in 2008, as he noted afterward that he was a leftist, and by conviction as well as temperament, a revolutionary. Any association of mine with Barack Obama in the course of the campaign could only do harm. Finally, there's this guy, Jeremiah Wright. He was Obama's pastor for 20 years. He married the Obamas, baptized their children, and was in a sense a surrogate father for Barack. The connection between Obama and Wright is undeniable and long-lasting. When Wright's sermons surfaced during the election, they were a genuine threat to Obama's carefully constructed image. So the media portrayed Wright as a kind of a radical nut. But he's not a nut. He's actually the leading champion of Third World Liberation theology, the religious wing of anti-colonialism.
We cannot see how what we are doing is the same thing Al-Qaeda is doing under a different color flag.
Obama knew the Wright scandal could sink him. That's because it raised the sensitive issue of
not God bless America, God damn America.
Wright was saying that America is the leading rogue nation in the world. Not Iran, not North Korea, but America. For the first time in Obama's public ascent, his anti-colonial beliefs were on the brink of being exposed. According to Wright, he was offered $150,000 to keep quiet. And when that didn't work, Obama himself met with Wright to get his silence.
How did you two leave each other that day in your...
Something he said to me that day, he said, you know what your problem is?
You have to tell the truth. I said, that's a good problem to have.
The politically safe thing to do would be to move on from this episode and just hope that it fades into the woodwork. Fact is that the comments that have been made and the issues that have surfaced over the last few weeks reflect the complexities of race in this country that we've never really worked through.